Hi everyone, it's Louise here. Just a quick reminder of what you will need for our Charles Rennie Mackintosh-inspired stitch along, which starts next weekend. A few things I would recommend. This is just one of the pieces I've been playing around with, and apologies, Ella is here, so she probably wants to come and help me in a minute. What you might want to do is make a little practice pad. Now this is one that I've made backed with felt, and this is a piece of calico. Now I believe I will do a separate video on this, but I believe calico is called different things in different places. This is plain, undyed, unbleached, sort of rough, sort of slightly slubby calico. I believe that might be called muslin elsewhere, but muslin to us in the UK is something completely different. This is just a light to medium weight plain calico, which we're going to use. And yeah, it looks like Ella is about to come and join us. What I would really recommend is to have some black, either perlé or black thread. I think this is an anchor one, 403. It's their plain black, or if you're not too keen on black, because we are using it as a form of sort of leading, almost like stained glass, you could use a very dark colour, like a very dark purple. I've got one here which is a bit thin, but or a very dark grey or something to separate your pieces. So definitely some black will be needed. Charles Rennie Mackintosh worked in a number of colours, but predominantly for the nature of what we're going to do, you can work in any colour you like. I'm going to come out a little bit here. Oops, help if I don't drop the phone. There we go. And so reds and pinks feature very heavily. You want a range of colours in any of the pieces you're working on. You want some bright. Ideally, these have got a bit too much pattern on them, but there are areas where they don't have too much. Ideally, you want something fairly plain. I've got some batiks, and that's fine. That's actually it's not too intrusive. So you want a range of colours. So pinks and reds. Very much worked in yellows as well, so I've gone from lemon to bright gold and everything in between. And the other colours I'm going to work in, which are very common for him, are greens and blues. Again, I've got some batiks here and some lots of plain fabrics if you have them. And I'm also going to add some purple in, because it wasn't as common for him to work in purple, but he did on occasion. And these are colours I love anyway. So get yourself a range of threads. You can use anything that you've got. You don't have to buy anything special. But I'm gonna, as always, mainly work in cotton perlé 8 and 12, so 12 being thinner and cotton perlé 8 being thicker. And just a nice range of fabrics, plainish, without too much pattern on them, because we're going to piece them together. And we will get started next week. Bye.